Our story begins long ago and far away, in the land of Babylon, in the kingdom of Europe. In those days, Gilgamesh the Great, builder of walls, was the king. He was also known as Gilgamesh the Bad. Because he was bad, the people of Europe prayed all the time to their gods for help. In those days, there were many gods. Anu, who had created the universe. His wife Aruru, who had created the animals out of clay. Shamash, god of the sun. And Ishtar, patron goddess of Europe. But the gods were not interested in the problems of Europe. Except for Aruru, the others did not care at all. They were sick and tired of the laments and prayers, the sacrifices and offerings, the constant complaining about Gilgamesh. One day the prayer was so awful, and the smell from the sacrifice so bad, the gods decided that they could have enough. They decided to do something about it.
Such fools.
I like fish sacrifices.
You like them when they're for you. I never see you paying any attention to my offerings.
Why should I, when they're not for me?
That's just what I mean, Shamash. You carry the sun across the sky, and then spend the rest of the day checking your suntan.
And what have you done for your people? Gilgamesh takes their sons to build his miserable walls, and he takes their fathers to fight his miserable wars. And what have you done? Nothing.
What can I do? The fates have determined that this is the way it has to be.
That's the silliest thing I ever heard. Why not do something about it instead of always saying, it's the fates? The fates this, the fates that. You're always blaming the fates.
If you're so smart, what do you think we should do?
We're gods. We can do anything we want. You created this mess. I'm sure you can think of something.
Like what?
I don't know. Think.
I'm thinking.
Good.
I've got it.
You do? What?
We'll throw a monkey in the stew.
Throw a monkey in the stew? I've never heard of anything like that.
I wouldn't have expected you to. It's a new expression I just made up.
I still don't get it.
Of course not. Now listen up, everybody. I say that we really screw things up. We'll get Gilgamesh to do something good for a change.
Like what?
We'll get Humbaba to go mad and start destroying the forest of cedars and killing the woodcutters. Then he'll have to do something good for a change.
Humbaba, the giant, the caretaker of the forest of cedars? But he's so gentle.
That's right. And what a surprise when he goes mad and starts killing the woodcutters. Gilgamesh will have to do something good, and the people will be so happy they'll leave us alone.
A crisis. What an interesting idea.
Let's make a crisis. We'll screw up the works. Let's cause some anguish. They can't all be jerks.
It's quite a new thought, we'll mess with the plot.
I like it.
Humbaba's the answer, will make him quite mad. He'll drive them crazy.
That makes me so glad.
Turn up the fire, we're making it hot.
I like it.
the pot.
Who would have guessed that this lot could have thought of this plot?
I like it.
We like it a lot. We'll make a crisis one heck of a mess. Life won't be easy, there'll be lots of stress. Things will be different, we'll have to take charge.
I like it.
I like it.
He likes it a lot.
We'll make a crisis one heck of a mess. Life won't be easy, there'll be lots of stress. Things will be different, we'll have to take charge.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
We like it a lot.
What do we have to do?
You'll take care of them, Bob.
Me?
Yes, you'll make them mad.
How?
For you to figure out.
Oh, you can do it, Shamish. A god as clever as you.
You'll see. As soon as I finish with him, he'll be the most awful creature on earth.
That's the idea.
Excellent. Now we're getting somewhere.
Just you wait. I know just what to do. We'll make a crisis one heck of a mess. Life won't be easy, there'll be lots of stress. Things will be different, we know that for sure.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it. We like it a lot.
I think great thoughts, and I teach them to my students, who like to argue and discuss.
We're learning all there is to know from this great man. What a place this city is! Would you have ever dreamed? It almost happens every day that life goes on in such a different way. What be interested in some special liniments or oils? Hey, you.
Yes, you, my fine-looking woman. Come here. We won't bite. You're new here, aren't you?
Yes. We live outside the city, in the glades that border the two rivers.
Ever been to the city before?
No.
We came to celebrate.
Celebrate what? Last week I trapped my first animal all by myself, a gazelle, and as a reward I was able to come to the city of Europe.
Aha. Trappers. And this is your way of celebrating this event?
Yes.
Where's your father? He's home looking after the traps. Ah, what better time, my dear lady, to purchase some of these fine unguents and oils. Well, what do you use them for? Mother, don't you know?
Make way for Gilgamesh, everyone on your knees. Our great king comes to offer you another one. Of his fabulous decrees.
Oh, great, another fabulous decree. The king? He's coming here? I wouldn't be so excited if I were you.
Well, why not?
Once a week, the king comes to the marketplace to take young men to serve as woodcutters in the forest of cedars.
Friends, citizens, countrymen,
What?
the construction on the west wall goes well.
Hooray!
But more wood is needed.
I know it's coming now.
More woodcutters are needed.
Oh.
Young woodcutters. I know how glad our citizens will be to see their young sons working for the good of our fine city. How proud they'll be to send them to the forest of cedars.
Where exactly is this forest of cedars? About 12 days' march from Europe.
Harold, read our proclamation.
Citizens Europe!
Here we go again.
Honor of Gilgamesh the Great, King of Europe, builder of walls, all young men above the age of 12 from the
Your enthusiastic participation in my search for woodcutters warms my heart. Take them away. Come, we will see what we can find in the West Marketplace.
Everyone on your knees. Our big king comes to offer you another one. Of his fabulous decrees.
No, run after them! Get him back! Oh, Mother, we can't fight the soldiers.
Well, what are we going to do then? What are we going to do?
There's nothing you can do.
Here, buy something. It always makes me feel better.
Go away! Come, Mother, let's go home. Father will know what to do. Imagine that! First time in the city, and look what happened.
They didn't even buy a small bottle.
Citizens! Citizens! Humbaba! What about Humbaba Man? He's gone mad. He's killing the woodcutters and breaking the trees like matchsticks. He's making...
So this is how the gods have answered your prayers.
Someplace this city is, great and small together. Kings and beggars all with all and all together.
Excellent. It was wise of me to send a new army of young men.
Of course, my lord, all your acts are acts of wisdom.
Who shall speak first?
My lord, my son.
Louder, woman, I cannot hear you.
My lord, you took my eldest son.
Have we received the wood for the repairs on the west wall?
And well, sir, to service for
Tell you the truth.
Come, man, we haven't got all day. That's good. That's very good.
Humbaba, keeper of the Forest of Cedars, has been acting strangely lately. We have a report.
I haven't heard from him in weeks.
Let me try that. Go on.
And my husband never returned from the Forest of Cedars with the wood for the offering we were making to the gods.
The wood shipments have been halted and everyone in the Forest of Cedars is being terrorized by Humbaba.
Can you teach me these tricks?
Yes, my lord.
Your son fights well, and you should be proud.
But my
You could
lord,
be quite good at this.
Of course.
Hold the balls thus.
The river runs right at the blood of the woodcutter, sire. What?
What?
What? Humbaba.
But he's only the caretaker. A big brute, but he's always been gentle.
The gods seem to have made him go mad.
Why would they do that?
We do not know, my lord.
oh no, that is why my husband has not returned.
Concentration is very important, sire.
What? You think I can't concentrate? Get out!
What is your wish, sire? The river
River runs red with the blood of the woodcutters. Yes, I heard you the first time. Woman, come here. What is your name?
Iya,
Go home.
please.
Go home and be
my
thankful
lord.
that I don't take any more of your family.
This way.
I don't understand. Why is Humbaba doing this? How dare he! Everyone get out! Not adults! I need you to advise me!
Yes, sire. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, what do you advise?
Well, how about going to get some... I suggest you get some water in the army.
Idiots! I'll attack Humbaba myself. We'll bring some strong young men from the city to assist me. Good. I'm glad that's settled. Now, bring back the juggler. I was too harsh with him.
Yes, sire.
It's working, it's working.
You think so?
Yes, Humbaba's gone mad, and Gilgamesh is planning to go to the Forest of Cedars and do battle with him.
What did I tell you? I knew you could do it.
Of course, I'm a god, aren't I?
That's what I said. What a god.
What is this? I do my part, but I do not get credit for anything. Do I get any thanks? No.
I'm sorry. What a god.
What if none of this works?
What do you mean, what if none of this works?
What if none of this works? We've bought things up before. Look what happened when you made Gilgamesh.
I did not botch Gilgamesh. I just gave him a little too much cunning, meanness, anger, and arrogance.
But what if he doesn't care about Humbaba?
He's more of a man than that. If you did your job correctly, then he'll do his. He won't let Humbaba sit around and threaten his kingdom.
He's already said he's going to the Forest of Cedars. What more do you want?
He did. But what if?
What if? I'll tell you what if. If Gilgamesh does not go to the Forest of Cedars and do battle with Humbaba, then we'll destroy the lot.
What?
You heard me. Get rid of them.
Another flood?
No, Nimblewit, we've done that already.
What then?
I've been looking into some of the things the god of the Semites are fond of doing. Only last year, they played a very interesting trick in a place called Sodom.
Really?
Rumor has it that they turned the entire city into salt.
Into salt. Interesting. Your mother is waiting.
Send her in.
What do you want? If you have nothing to say to me, I'm going.
Wait. Stay a moment.
What for? So you can get angry at me and yell some more?
I am troubled.
You, Gilgamesh, troubled?
Yes.
What troubles you?
Dreams.
Dreams?
Yes. Lately I've been having dreams. The same dream.
I would not think that Gilgamesh would have bad dreams.
He does.
Do you wish to tell me this dream?
And you will not speak of it to anyone?
Of course not.
My dream is this. I am surrounded by men of great strength and wisdom. The people are calling them heroes. I feel lost among them. Suddenly, from out of nowhere comes a huge rock. I try to lift this rock, but I cannot. Try as I might, the rock will not budge. The people worship this rock. They mock me because I cannot move it. I grow agitated, then I wake. Well, why have the gods sent me this dream? What does it mean?
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes.
This rock is someone you will fear greatly. Someone who is coming. Someone, like the rock, who cannot be moved or pushed around by your tyranny.
Tyranny? Dares you to call me tyrant?
You are my son. I will call you what I will if it is the truth. Of course you're a tyrant. Do you think you are one of the heroes from your dreams? Do heroes take children away from their families to build their walls for them? Do heroes take husbands from their wives to fight their wars for them?
That is my right, as king.
Good. Then it is also your right to have dreams that trouble you.
Well, what do you advise?
I advise you to consider the wisdom of this dream.
Consider it? Consider the fact that someone is coming who will stand up to me, oppose me, call me tyrant?
Yes.
Where is this rock? Is it a mother or kill him?
I'll go now.
What?
I'm going.
No. All right. Thank you, Mother. Can't be Humbaba. Is it a man? Where is this man? Where is this man who will call me tyrant? Come! We will see if I cannot move this rock!
Hold on, slow down. Who took Fallow?
I don't know, it just took him.
Who took him?
Gilgamesh!
Gilgamesh who? Why?
To be a woodcutter, we have to do something.
Slow down. Explain this to me.
We had just come into this city, everything was a whirl, and then the king came into the marketplace. He started to make a speech, and at the next moment a soldier grabbed Phallip. We have to do something.
Why would he have done that?
He's so big, and he's a king. He said he needed woodcutters.
Woodcutters? I've never heard of such a thing.
We have to get Phallip back.
Of course. I'll go at once.
Where?
To Uruk to find this king, Gilgamesh, to get my son back.
But what if you don't come back? What if they take you?
He wouldn't dare harm me.
Please be careful.
Of course. Everything will be all right. Don't worry.
It all happened so fast.
You children will have to stay here and watch after your mother.
We will, Papa. We promise.
My husband must be going. It is time to say goodbye. The river keeps on flowing. He will leave, I cannot cry.
To all of us this time comes, and I'm sure that you must know. goodbye. The river keeps on flowing. My dear loved ones, please don't cry. I hope that all I've taught you is all you need to know. For now the time to leave you is here, and I know that I must go. Goodbye to you, my loved ones. I don't want to let you go. Goodbye, dear children, and I hope that you will know how much I really love you. Now the time to leave is here. Remember that I love you. You are all that I hold dear. Goodbye.
Anything before, why should he change now? Without wood, he can't build his precious walls. And with Ubaba destroying the forest of cedars, not to say the woodcutters, he has to do something. Don't count on it. The king is coming!
Gilgamesh, king of Europe, builder of walls. Gilgamesh will address the people.
Again, in 2 days. We were on...
Silence!
Citizens of Uruk, as you now know, Umbaba, keeper of the forest of cedars, has gone mad. He no longer protects the forest for our use, but instead knocks down its trees and threatens the lives of its woodcutters. What he once protected, he now destroys.
Uh-oh, I know it's coming. Better leave now.
Don't leave just yet. I haven't gotten to the good part.
That's what I'm afraid of.
We need 10 men. Young men. The strongest and bravest to fight with me and destroy Umbaba. We will return as heroes.
Hooray!
You, and you.
Wait! You cannot just grab these young men away from their families and friends.
Who speaks to the king this way?
What's that? Who speaks to the king?
You cannot take this boy. You will not take any more young men. You took my son, and I have come to get him back.
What is that to me? I am Gilgamesh, king of Uruk, builder of walls, and no one challenges my word.
I'm sorry, Gilgamesh, king of Uruk, builder of walls, but I just did.
Why, you. Prepare to die. No one has ever.
I want my son
And anyone could.
back.
Where did you say you came from?
2 rivers. The glade. My son. Give him back to me.
You're a bold fellow. I don't know your son. I don't even care where he is.
You took him to be a woodcutter. Where is he?
Bad luck for him. And for you. He was sent to the Forest of Cedars. I am just now preparing an expedition to go there and do battle with Humbaba, keeper of the forest, who's gone mad and is threatening my kingdom. You should be the one to go with me.
If my son is there, I will go with you.
I believe this is the one from my dream.
The two of us will be more than a match for this Humbaba.
Citizens of Uruk, your king in his wisdom has found just a champion to accompany him to the Forest of Cedars. For now, your young men are spared. Go home and tell your families that Gilgamesh and... What is your name?
Enkidu.
That Gilgamesh and Enkidu prepared a journey to the Forest of Cedars to do battle with Humbaba.
Hooray!
My soldiers will escort you to the palace. Go. I'll be along in a moment. I believe this Enkidu is the rock of my dream. I will take him to the Forest of Cedars, and there he will die, either by my hand or Humbaba's. Watch him closely. He's not to be trusted.
Yes, things are definitely progressing nicely. This Enkidu fellow will play right into our hands.
How do you mean?
Well, he wants to kill Humbaba also. It's the only way to get his son back.
Not only will they be rid of Humbaba, they'll bring all the young men back from the forest. Those that are still alive, anyway.
That's right. The people will be so happy, they'll rejoice and leave us alone.
They make a nice pair, don't you think?
Who?
Gilgamesh and Enkidu, Nimblewit.
Stop calling me Nimblewit.
You said it would never happen.
Well, I certainly don't think Gilgamesh and Enkidu are going to get along, do you?
They don't have to get along. They just have to go to battle with Humbaba.
I don't know.
Stop being such a worrywart! What you need is a vacation.
Vacation? But then, who will carry the sun across the sky if I take vacation?
You're still carrying the sun?
Of course. How do you mean?
I heard there's a young god of the Greeks, his name is Apollo, who's interested in the job.
Oh, that's just swell. Now you're trying to get rid of me.
No, just suggesting that you might need a rest.
I'll rest when this is over, thank you.
Well, then just sit back, relax, and let our crisis run its course.
Look, Gilgamesh and Enkidu are sitting down to plot against Humbaba. See? I told you everything would work out.
It's very simple.
Are you saying that I should pull the sun across the sky instead of carry it? Oh.
First we destroy Humbaba, then we'll rescue your son.
And all the other young men you've taken from their families?
Yes, taken. What's so wrong with that?
Do you think it's right to separate young men from their families, husbands from their wives?
It is my right, and the right of kings to do as the fates decree, ever since anew created the earth. Who are you to go against what's always been?
Always? What do you mean always? Must things remain as they have always been, even if they're bad?
Good or bad, what's the difference? We do what we do. I live out my destiny, and the people live out their lives as the fates decree. You as an ordinary man, and I as king.
Destiny, fate, You don't really believe all that, do you? Always, always, what does this mean? Always is forever, and forever's a dream. Fate, what does that mean? That's all we say, and all we do can't make our dreams come true. Destiny, destiny, what does it mean? That's all life is written by God's never seen. Do I choose the words I say, or some God who's far away? If every moment of the day is settled someplace far away, then tell me, why do I think, and why do I feel? What makes life worthwhile? What makes life surreal? When always means forever, and forever's just a dream. I may just be an ordinary mortal, but I have to believe that it is in my power to get my son back, and it's within our power to slay the giant Humbaba.
Wait till you see this giant. No pretty picture, I can assure you.
Perhaps, but it is within our power to destroy him.
I have to admit, it is what I want, but whatever happens already been decided by the gods.
Why bother then?
Because I'm king, and he threatens my kingdom.
Exactly! And it is your desire to eliminate this threat, and my desire to regain my son, that will assure us victory in this adventure.
Believe me, whatever happens already been decided by the infernal plotting that goes on up there.
No, there may be plotting, but I'll bet you 1,000 talents that the gods don't have a clue as to the outcome. We will decide to kill Humbaba, no one else. That is our choice.
I know this giant. I wouldn't be so sure of it if I were you.
There is only one way to find out.
In that you're correct. We'll leave tomorrow. The armorers will prepare the weapons, and the priests will make the proper offerings. Tomorrow will bring what tomorrow brings. But for now, you must go and be fitted for your armor, and I must confer with my advisors. He's the one. I'm sure of it.
From your dream.
Yes.
You're sure?
Do you doubt my word?
No, sire. What do you advise, sire?
Idiot, you're supposed to advise me.
Sorry, sire. You forget sometimes.
Prepare the armory. Have the finest swords made ready. Tomorrow we will embark on our adventure. I will make sure that Enkidu dies in the battle.
A worthy plan, sire.
Well, I thought of it, didn't I?
You're sure he's the one?
Where did you come from anyway? Get rid of this one, will you?
No, sire, please. I forgot myself.
Send Enkidu back in.
No!
Your advisors gave you good advice?
Pish. Advisors advise what you ask them to advise. But one almost always asks. You know advisors. Why keep them on otherwise? But enough of the serious talk for the time being. Before the battle, it is always prudent to have some light entertainment. Wouldn't you agree?
all who dare stand in your way. No shelter's fear has ever been fashioned by the hand of man or God. Accept this cloak to protect you from all elements and from the coldest night.
My blessing upon you, my son. May you have great strength in battle and victory against your enemy Humbaba.
We stand before you, O Gilgamesh, to give you the blessings of the gods.
We kneel to receive the blessings of the gods.
The gods, may they grant you safe journey.
The gods, may they grant us safe journey.
The gods, may they grant you victory against your enemy Humbaba.
The gods, may they grant us victory against our enemy Humbaba.
As it was probably the gods who drove Humbaba mad, I wonder what they planned for the outcome.
They will rid us of either Gilgamesh or Humbaba. Either way, we come out the winners.
The gods, may they grant you long life, and may you return in safety.
My people, thank you for your prayers. Hear me, O gods. Our city is threatened by Humbaba. The river runs red, the blood of his victims. Grant us the strength to end this tyranny.
Last night I had a dream. Do you wish to hear it?
If it pleases you to tell me.
I dreamt we stood at the gates of the forest of cedars. There was thunder and lightning all around. My hands shook and the earth trembled.
Ha! That's not a difficult dream. You're afraid, as you should be.
There's more.
Go on.
As we approached to do battle with Humbaba, I turned to urge you to attack from the rear. But you were nowhere to be found. You had disappeared. I called, but heard only the echo of my own voice. Humbaba was about to fall upon me when I awoke, covered in a sweat.
Your fear has made you weak. Do you think I would desert you? Do you think I've come this far to let this giant defeat us?
I don't know what to think. This was my dream, that's all.
You don't trust me.
Should I?
It's for you to decide.
Perhaps my dream was a warning.
Help! Help us! The Razak is after us!
Out of our way! How dare you halt the progress of the king? Are you deaf?
Who are you? What do you want? What is it, old woman? Why do you stop us?
The Razak. I tried to warn you. You are in grave danger.
From a Razak? What's that?
A creature of these forests. He is guarding the road for Humbaba.
My daughter and I have hidden from him in the woods these many days. But he saw us just now. He's after us.
Well, where is this fellow? He can't be much of a match for valiant soldiers like ourselves. What happened? Do we live?
Indeed, but only thanks to your friend here. The Razak was just about to kill you.
Is this true?
You were in grave danger.
Then I owe you my thanks. And to you, old woman, for warning us. You saved my life.
You would have done the same for me, I'm sure.
Come, you must rest and wash your wounds.
Yes.
What is it? What do you want?
Would you have done the same?
No.
Aren't you friends?
Friends? I'm Gilgamesh the king. I don't have friends.
That man isn't your friend.
Quite the opposite. I know nothing of friendship, nor do I care to.
I don't believe you.
No?
I see something different in your eyes.
What do you see in my eyes?
Strength, courage, cunning.
And what else?
I see a man who holds his destiny in his own hands, but doesn't know it.
He said the same.
Perhaps he was right.
I don't believe it.
You do. You just don't want to admit it.
Gilgamesh,
I'm coming.
the old woman tells me the woodcutters are still in the forest of cedars, hiding. My son may be among them.
Good. We must go. Thank you for your kindness.
You will not return.
What makes you say that, old woman?
I can see into the future.
No one can do that.
She says she can.
Do you believe her?
I believe the future is ours.
Well, that's all very well, but every moment is precious. Umbaba waits us. We must go.
Yes.
Thank you for your kindness. We will return.
A young man comes, he won't stay long. He plows a barren field, he sings a mournful song. There's kindness in his words,
gods have no fear. We are men. This is what we came to do.
You're right. For a moment, I forgot myself. Come. There are 2 of us and only 1 of him.
Looks like 10 to me.
I from the back of the tent?
Probably.
I'll circle to the rear. You attack the front.
Baba! You're hurt.
Only the wind knocked out of me.
Don't try to speak.
Is he dead?
It appears so.
Good. What does it feel like to be a hero?
What is it?
Something is broken.
Be still.
I'm dying.
No, it's not possible.
I've never died before, yet I recognize the feeling.
This is no time for jokes.
This is no joke. My dream was not true.
It was true.
I don't understand. You didn't disappear, as you did in my dream.
I wanted you to die.
What? Why?
I too had a dream. I dreamed that someone, I thought it was you, opposed me, called me tyrant, wanted to turn my people against me. I planned to let you die at Humbaba's hands.
But you changed your mind.
Only at the last minute. Now it appears I was too late.
You tried to save my life. You are my friend.
I've never had a friend.
A sadness for you.
You saved my life with the Razakin. I could have never defeated Humbaba alone.
I forgive you.
Father!
Oh, Fala, are you all right?
Yes, we've been hiding from Humbaba ever since we arrived. He's killed the soldiers that brought us. We were able to get away. You're hurt.
It is nothing. No, the truth is, my son.
No! We must do something!
Do you or your mother have any potions?
No, but there is something.
What?
A special flower with remarkable powers.
What do you mean?
In the land of Apsu the Faraway, the gods keep the secret of immortality, the flower of everlasting life.
Everlasting life?
Yes,
You mean this Apsu holds a secret that can make a man immortal?
if the stories are true.
Let's go there!
Do you know the way?
Yes.
What are we waiting for?
Fala, run to the old woman and get any warm robes and special ornaments that she might have. Go. Enkidu, my friend, the old woman will look after you. We will find this secret. We will bring it to you. You will live a long and prosperous life. I promise.
Only make promises that you can keep.
We shall see.
We will return soon, Mother. Take care of this man.
Come. We must hurry. The sun is setting and the gods of the other world long for the soul of my friend.
There's Gilgamesh, he must find a way. Go without delay, will he return? We must pray.
He won't return. There's no way.
Why so pessimistic, old woman?
Man can't fight the odds. Don't defy the gods. Every little strand woven in place by their hands. All that we do has been planned.
That can't
Courage, boy. You knew it wasn't going to be an easy journey when we started. You still want to save your father, don't you? Who dares stand in the way of Gilgamesh, king of Uruk?
Come on, king, here.
You cannot pass.
Travel to the river Azul. To find us shall not be the boatman.
What business have you with him?
We will ask him to take us to the land of Apsu.
No living person has traveled to that cursed and sacred place.
Seek a special flower that can only be found there.
Aha! Everyone goes to Apsu hoping to obtain that flower.
But no one returns. Turn back now while you still live.
Kindness for kindness. Let us pass and we will spare the life of your friend.
All right.
First let him go, and then we will allow you to pass.
Don't even think about changing your mind.
The word of Razak is his bond. What fools! Don't they know where they're going? Apsu, the land of the dead!
What do they mean, the land of the dead?
We are traveling to the other world, where dead souls go for all eternity.
That doesn't sound like a very nice place. I guess I'm glad you're coming with us.
It pleases me to hear you say that.
Maybe my father is right to call you his friend.
What do you mean?
You don't seem to be such a bad person.
I'm not a bad person. What makes you think I am?
Because you take young men away from their families. Why do you do that?
Because I'm the king, and I need to build great walls and fight important
A
wars.
king needs to do more than build walls and fight wars. You need to take care of the people. You are not only responsible for yourself, you should treat the people better.
You sound just like Enkidu.
He's a sensible man. Maybe you'll see we both speak the truth.
Maybe.
What's that?
I've never heard such a noise. Wake up, old man!
What? What is it? Who dared disturb the sleep of Urshanov? The boatman.
I am Gilgamesh, king of Uruk. And these are my companions, Hidari and Fala.
If you're a king, why don't you look like one? You're pale and bedraggled, and your clothes are torn. Hardly the raiment of royalty.
We've been traveling for many days and nights, and have endured much. We wish to cross the river Azul.
You must be joking. For this, you disturbed my sleep.
You will take us across the river, so that we might find Apsu, the faraway, in the other world.
Who are you, Gilgamesh, king of Uruk? That I should take you across the river. Only the dead can cross the river Azul. Are you dead? Or is it your wish to die?
We are not dead, nor is it our wish to die. We merely wish to save the life of our friend who lies mortally wounded in the forest of cedars.
No one can do what you wish to do.
Let me speak to him. If you shake the life from his body, he won't be able to take us anywhere. Hear me, old one. We ask you to do that which you alone can do. To take us across the river Azul in your boat. We ask for that only which all people want. To pursue our dreams as far as they will take us.
Your dream will end in disaster. But what is that to me? You want to cross the river? Fine, I'll take you. But do not ever expect to return. I can see the land of Apsu from here. Take me more than 100 yards across.
It may look easy to get across, but I fear it will not be so simple.
Come! Your quest is foolish, but I will take you.
Why is it foolish, old man?
Only the gods live forever. No mortal has ever been given the secret of everlasting life. Except Apsu and Siduri, and they guarded it well. Only the gods know why they decided to keep the secret of everlasting life in the land of the dead? A cruel joke, don't you think? Well, get in.
Get in? Where? Thank you for your kindness.
Thank you, old one.
How can we repay you?
You can't. Those people who make this journey would pay me not to take them.
Will you take us back?
Take you back? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Didn't you hear me the first time? No one returned from the land of Apsu.
Your optimism warms my heart, old man.
I promised only to take you here. I did not promise to warm your heart.
If we return, will you be here?
First return, we shall see about the rest.
Who are you?
I am Gilgamesh, king of Uruk. These are my companions, Adari and Fala.
You're not down here? When did you die?
We're not dead.
Not dead? How did you get here then?
That funny old boatman took us over.
Why?
I have fought many wars, and with my friend Enkidu have slain the giant Humbaba, keeper of the Forest of Cedars. Now Enkidu lies mortally wounded, and I have come here, Apsu, to learn from you the secret of everlasting life.
Who are you to come to the other world, still living, to make such a request? You are but a man. Does a man live forever? Does a house stand on its foundations for all time? Does a boat sail on without ever reaching the farthest shore? Do the oldest trees not fall in the forest? You go against the gods. Go back to Europe before it is too late.
For all I know, the breath of life has already left Enkidu's body.
That is no concern of mine.
We have no wish to go against the gods. We only wish to hold our destiny in our own hands, that we might decide for ourselves how to live our lives. The gods don't seem to care anymore.
Everyone who comes here wants to live forever. What makes you think I can grant this wish to you?
We do not ask for ourselves.
No?
Didn't you hear me, old one? We asked for another, for Enkidu, who lies mortally wounded in the forest of cedars.
You wish for another to have this flower?
Yes.
I have never heard of such a thing. How do I know you are not just trying to trick me?
You have my word as king.
Even a king would lie to obtain this secret. Why should we believe you?
Why would we want this secret? We are still alive.
Yes, why would we risk our lives for something we don't even need?
You do not need it now, but in years to come...
You fear your own death, as everyone does.
That may be true someday, but for right now, I only wish to save the life of a friend.
This is most unusual. Let me speak with Siduri. What do you make of this odd request?
No one has ever asked for the flower for anyone other than themselves.
Can we trust them?
And if we do, should we still give them the flower?
Good point. Let us walk about. We will return tomorrow.
It is late, and we have much to think about. Be here tomorrow, and we shall see what we shall see.
What a funny old man.
But wise, or else the gods have never even entrusted him with such a valuable secret.
Do you think he will give us the flower?
Who knows? In the days of old, I would have said whatever the gods decree, but now, to have come this far, to have crossed the river of death, to battle the Razaks and Tumbaba, to let this old man decide. I wish there was more I could do.
You have done more than any man.
Perhaps.
What will we do now?
There's nothing we can do but rest, sleep.
Yes, you've been through more than most young men your age. You'll need all your strength for whatever tomorrow brings.
You can be kind when you want to.
Is being kind important to you?
Yes.
I've never known anyone who thought such things were important.
What did your mother and father teach you?
My father is Anu, god of creation. And my mother, Nin's son, she was more interested in her weaving. I learned from my advisors.
Perhaps you could learn from someone else.
Someone like you?
Perhaps.
I'd like that.
I'd like that, too.
Help me with my armor?
For crying out loud! Did you ever think you'd see them together?
Look at them lying together. I don't believe it.
Oh.
And where have you been?
I was talking to that Greek god you mentioned about carrying the sun across the sky.
And what did he say?
He's interested.
And?
I'm thinking about it. I thought I'd wait and see how things turned out here first. And?
Everything went as planned. Rhubarb is dead.
What? I never thought they could really do it.
Well, they did. And it looks like Gilgamesh might be told of the secret of everlasting life.
What?
The old man just left. He's thinking about it.
I don't believe it.
You better.
Are they in love?
What's wrong with that? Who would have thought it? You're jealous.
The important question is, what is Aspen going to do? It's up to him.
What?
Would you stop saying what all the time?
That's right. We said we would get Gilgamesh to do something good for a change. Now he has, so just be patient.
This is outrageous.
That's right. And do you know something? For the first time in a long while, I'm enjoying myself.
What if Apsu decides to give him the flower? What then?
Then we'll have a race of immortal men.
Like gods?
Something like that.
I'm speechless.
Good. It's about time. There's nothing like a crisis to turn things upside down, shake things up now and then. You say you don't approve, well, it's just too bad, my dear.
And please, don't frown.
You said that things must always be like they've always been. I like you. Do not know what news tomorrow brings. A little pepper in your stew, like arsenic in your drink. A revolution now and then.
It's good for business, don't you think? For goodness sake.
You're all crazy.
That's what I've always said.
There's nothing like a crisis, some pepper in the stew, sure to pave the way. So give us a crisis any old day, and we'll give a new world to you.
Realize the truth.
What's that?
That a god's life's not all it's cracked up to be.
Perhaps they'll learn that there is a secret, even greater than the secret of everlasting life.
Really? What's that?
Shh, not now, they're waking up.
I had a dream last night.
And?
The gods came down and visited Earth. One of them told me that there was a secret even greater than that of everlasting life. Something even more important. When I asked her what it was, she only smiled and said I would know when the time came.
That's a funny dream. Look.
I have made up my mind. I have decided to listen to my wife, whose wisdom is greater than all the years.
We will tell you where to find the flower. And I believe that once you have it, you will realize that there is an even greater secret, something more important than being able to live forever, and that you will do the right thing when the time comes.
7 leagues from here, there is a well. It lies between the palm trees. Tie 2 stones to your feet and dive to the bottom. There you will come to a clump of purple flowers. Pick one and one only. This is the flower you seek. The juice from its petals on the lips of any mortal man will be enough. That man, and that man only, will live in eternal life. He will live past the days of his children, past the days of his friends, past all time and all history.
This is what you have come for. Once you have this flower, you will realize that the secret of immortality, of everlasting life, is far greater than immortality. You will understand this when the time comes. Let's hurry, we have no time to lose.
Yes, we must find this flower before it is too late.
Will the boatman wait for us?
Who knows? First, let's find this flower.
They found the well. Yes, Gilgamesh is preparing to dive down.
This is unheard of.
You're hearing of it now, my well-trained friend. He's tying the rocks to his ankles. He's gonna dive into the well.
Let me see that.
You always get to watch the good.
Of course, I'm a forward, aren't I?
Here, use me.
In the water. He's going down. Down, down. He's in the underground river. He's getting carried along. He sees the flower. He's picking the flower. He's got it. He's got it. He's floating up. He's showing them the flower. We've done it.
What have we done exactly?
They've done it, actually. But isn't that what we wanted? For Gilgamesh to change things? He certainly has.
I can't believe you're letting this happen. Letting Gilgamesh become immortal like us.
They won't use it.
How can you be so sure?
Humans don't want to be immortal. I told you. They don't want to live forever. And they especially don't want to be like us. Why should they? We're always bored, we don't love anyone. We have to do whatever the fates decree. No, I wouldn't worry if I were you.
I just can't see Gilgamesh not wanting to become a god.
He wants to give it to Enkidu. He's changed.
She's right. In fact, he's almost a hero. Finally.
This I have to see.
What a beautiful flower.
Looks like an ordinary flower to me.
Not if Apsu spoke the truth.
A simple thing this flower is, and yet one drop will bring the gift of life eternal. Who'd have thought such power could be found in one small draught? A simple thing this vision is, to save our friend and bring the gift of life eternal. We will give this awesome power to the one we love, that he might live to share the days of all his years forever. The flower is small, and yet its power is great. We journeyed afar, we must not be late to bring a simple thing this flower is, and yet one drop will bring the gift of life eternal. We will give this flower to the one we love. The gift we bring, the gift of life.
My father's waiting.
I hope so.
Let's hurry. We've no time to lose. Look, there he is, sleeping as usual.
Where did all this wind come from? Wake up, old man. We want to go home.
What? Who is it? Who dares disturb the sleep of Mercenavi? The boatman!
We have returned.
So you have. So you have. Well, the old man gave you the flower? I can't believe it. The gods must be crazy.
I'm sure that they aren't, but I hope they'll still take us back across the river.
I only hope the gods will forgive me for bringing you here in the first place.
If they care at all, they will shine upon you for the rest of their days.
Maybe, maybe not. But that's besides the point. Unfortunately, the winds are absolutely against us right now. The gods themselves cannot sail in this weather.
The gods.
The god of the wind or the wind itself. It makes no difference. We go nowhere tonight. We must go. I tell you, there's nothing to be done. Wait. In time the winds will die down.
We cannot wait. We will go now.
You are a very, very stubborn man.
We must leave now. The gods favorable.
You're quite a group. All right. Get in. May the gods have mercy on me.
The wind blew warm and the boat sailed on. The sea was calm. We knew no harm would come to us. The sun held fast and the sail was full. The shore was near. We knew success was ours at last. The boatman on the deck instead, the ice was in his eye.
Land ho! Land ho!
We heard him cry, land ho!
We
Wept with joy the land to see. We stepped ashore and hoped to be in time to save our friend.
Thank you for your kindness, old one.
Yes, Ralph. Thank you.
Mother, Deirdre, what are you doing here? Is Father all right? How did you get here?
I sent one of the woodcutters to your roof to bring your mother here. He's still alive thanks to this old woman.
And how is Enkidu?
Father, we're back.
Oh, son, I'm happy to see you. Did you find the flower?
Yes.
It looks like any ordinary flower.
But its powers are great.
Was it difficult to obtain?
We had to travel through the forest of the River Azul. We had to get past the Razaks. The boatman or Shinabi at first wouldn't take us, but he relented, and finally Apsu of the other worlds gave us this flower. There is juice enough for only one person.
Ah, and who shall that person be?
You, of course. It was meant to save your life.
And what then?
You'll live forever.
What about you? Will you live forever?
No.
Shall I live longer than you? Past the days of my children and my friends? I think not. I've lived the life I chose to live. I've run with the gazelles and known the warm winds of summer upon my face. I've loved my children, whose laughter is like the sound of rain on the stones in the river. I've battled my enemies. I've known the joy that comes with victory. I've known the gentle touch of a woman, which is like the flutter of butterfly wings against the sky. And I've known the love and loyalty of a good friend, which can be compared to no other thing on this earth. We have made our own lives, you and I. Our destiny is ours, and our lives are full.
Then is it your wish to die?
No. Nor do I wish to live without those I love. To take the juice of this flower for myself would be a very selfish thing to do. And to live forever, like a god, would be to live a life without the joy of being mortal. I do not wish to die, but that is my choice.
The gods said I would know what to do when the time came. Dari said the answer was in my heart.
Your friends are in your heart, and always will be. Nothing, not even death, can take that away.
Then that is the answer. We live forever in the hearts of those we love.
Yes.
And in the hearts of those who come after.
Enkidu, your story will be told again and again. And years from now, people will know the friendship of Enkidu and Gilgamesh. You will live forever in the hearts of those who come after you.
But I don't understand.
Someday.
What about the flower?